The chief economist of the French Treasury, Agnès Bénassy-Quéré, says France's economy could grow up to 6% this year, surpassing official forecast by a full percentage point. This as France continues to wind back its pandemic restrictions and core industries gradually return to pre-pandemic levels. Well, Charlotte spoke to Bénassy-Quéré as part of the Aix-en-Provence Economic Summit. She asked her how Paris is factoring in spread of the Delta variant in its forecasts.
The rebound is very steep. It's even steeper than last year. So we are quite happy with that. And the high-frequency data are all pointing to a positive stance. Then the National Statistical Institute has just updated its growth forecast for 2021 and up to 6%. The official forecast is still at 5% for 2021 because we are still cautious about the fall. As you were saying, there is a Delta variant, and we have kept some restrictions over up to the end of the year. So already in the spring, when this forecast was made, it included some restrictions, light restrictions, of the second half of the year. So far, we have not changed this forecast. Then we will see what happens when we have to build the 2022 budget.
The French government took this approach of whatever the cost and put in place these generous packages to support the economy during the COVID crisis. And now a lot of people say now is the moment of truth, that a lot of these support packages are being withdrawn and taken away. And there's a concern that we could see now the impact on some companies having to shut down and rising unemployment. Is that something that you're watching for?
Yes, so we've been very cautious about that, and there is a tapering of phasing out of the support, the emergency support, which is gradual over the summer, and there will still be some support, for instance, for long-term unemployment scheme, which will still be in place in the fall for such activities as aircraft industry. Where we really want to keep the skills in the industry, and so there will be some reskilling programs and different programs there. The labour market is performing quite well at this stage. We had a positive surprise over the first quarter. So we are, of course, following these things very carefully. There is a challenge ahead, which is that of the reallocation. Part of, for instance, you think about tourism, part of the tourism activity will have to reallocate within the industry because of different geographic patterns. There is a change in the composition of tourism, more local tourism, less international tourism, and so both capital and labor need to reallocate, and also between industries. Some industries are already above pre-crisis level and some are lagging behind. So there is a big challenge in terms of reallocation.